MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Grounded to the right. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fly ball into straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Oh no, he totally missed it. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Batting fourth.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis showing off his range, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now batting, Chris Colabello. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. you probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Colabello goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Jay Bruce now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Designated hitter, Shea.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Michael Conforto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Cabrera into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's running towards second. Line, but speared on a hop. Step on the bag for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. There goes Brantley. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw to first. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up.
He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he takes a called strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Colabello's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Digging in, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Right fielder, Chris.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Kipnis runs. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. A man at second with one down. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Lindor takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And this is fouled straight back. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Kluber pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Ready for another chance? Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Tyler Naquin.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Now he'll step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now he'll step off and rethink this. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Walker onto the grass, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
0-1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left. Brantley's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 strikes.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Kluber pauses. 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both the lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
A called strike on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that one stayed up a little high. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Colabello is there, 2 down. Ready once again, Neil Walker. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Chris Colabello. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Colabello.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Into the box, Yan Gomes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Here in the 7th inning, Kurt Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Kurt Suzuki.
Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is. Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Colabello's there. looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch popped up, calling for it, Ramirez, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Colabello's there, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 out. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Down the third baseline, right to Cabrera. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jose Reyes.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. It is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
52.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Kipnis.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Chris Colabello. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me...